You will stand out from 99% of the people around you, no matter how much you have been vilified for practicing sperm retention. It's because wasting sperm makes you weaker, more fatigued, and depleted of life power. So let's find out why you're better than 99% of males. One main leader, men who lead have a charisma that may entice even the weakest men to behave feminine toward you. They adore you and want to be like you, whether they are men or women. When a guy maintains his sperm, he instructs his body to reabsorb the life that has already been formed inside his body. One released into a vagina, the exact life energy is changed to a human person with the same strength. Life's fluid cannot be replenished. As a result, a man's seed is irreplaceable. A man's sperm is more than just a collection of vitamins, minerals, glucose, protein, and other substances. Otherwise, scientists should have been able to reproduce and synthesize human sperm in a lab. Although an artificial womb may be made, the seed cannot be replicated. When a guy keeps his sperm, the body sees it as a chance to update the skin cells, hormones, and fluid energy in general. As a result, it benefits both the host physically and emotionally. Furthermore, the energy that produces a man's captivating appeal makes him fearless and physically fit, while the rest of the world just watches him flourish. Weak men and women picked up on this energy. And it's simple to tell the difference between semen retainers and the otherwise weak men who would follow you to discover your secret. When you are asked about your regimen, you genuinely become a leader of men in their relationship with sperm preservation. Your relationship with yourself will vastly improve. You will be more inwardly stable and will only speak when necessary. Allow your actions to speak for themselves. It may be challenging at first, but it will become easier as you go. It will eventually help you strengthen your relationship with your lover. There will be greater respect and a sense of independence, since you will not be completely reliant on your spouse. It may cause you to become quieter, and you may find yourself speaking and sharing less than usual. You may not feel good about it at first, but things will improve. In general, you will feel that your connection is improving as you strengthen your core relationship, which is with your body. Your body is the one that needs the greatest attention and care. So it must be your best body for the rest of your life. So when retaining sperm, avoid processed foods, sugar, and consume what meets your body's needs, as well as foods that generate dopamine inside your body, since this is what tempts you to release sperm. We may suppress our desires while retaining the same human life within us. Emotions may be separated from the thought process. Thoughts fused with emotions are sometimes referred to as instincts or impulses. Impulses are one-dimensional, simple, and superficial. Here's an example to demonstrate the distinction. I think of the impulse as a surgical one rather than a brute force one. Only a thinking devoid of emotion can be described as logical, sophisticated, profound, and intellectual. This capacity to think without emotions allows us to easily achieve goals and ascend to the top of the food chain. But without this critical thinking, we are little more than wild beasts. The similar discrepancy may be seen in food chains among various human races. People who use drugs, commit crimes, or live on impulse are at the bottom of the ladder. Both at the same time, at the very top are very clever persons who did not accomplish such things such as Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Einstein, and Nikola Tesla. These folks do not require daily inspiring quotations. Instead, they are motivated by their intellectual interior dialogues. The retention of semen is crucial in this regard. Most people react emotionally to motivational statements and films. It is emotional motivation, and emotions cannot be relied on. I can't imagine Steve Jobs or Elon Musk masturbating 56 times a day while also creating a new smartphone concept. It's possible, right? These individuals, you see, separate their thoughts from their emotions. Their desires do not govern their intellectual thinking or behaviors. What I'm trying to say is that meditation trains you to be passive and patient. Let us investigate the scientific meditation technique. You sit down, do nothing, and simply observe your breath without thinking. However, Even when performing a single job, such as observing your breath, you become preoccupied with distinct emotional ideas. Such ideas might be from the past or from future concerns. You may, however, battle these notions with continual disciplined attentiveness and effort. As a result, you create distinctions between emotional ideas that target your attention area. As a result, when you lose interest in someone or something, you lose interest in what caused that idea. It is known as willpower, and this is where mental relapse takes hold. Physical relapse at first. What exactly is willpower? Simply expressed, it is the ability to talk with oneself, to prevent an emotional notion from taking over rational thinking. This phenomena normally occurs twice, once before and once after the physical relapse. Willpower is the ability to choose rational reasoning over emotion. Wisdom is the triumph of vision over momentary gratification. As a result of your ability to separate thoughts from emotions, you think better than the ordinary Joe. A person who is not practicing semen, however, cannot meditate. Why? Because emotional thoughts and brain fog will sweep it away in less than 2 seconds. As a result, you'll need at least 2 weeks of concentration to acquire full attentiveness and keep to tracking breaths without interruptions. Even I educate my focus and I concentrate for love, kindness, and meditation. Unlike other animals, humans may love deeply and compassionately. Donating goods to others is one motivation for having a purpose in life. But, unlike empathy, meditation changes your brain and dramatically improves your brain performance. Empathy is not a flaw. In his New York Times bestseller book, Never Split the Difference, Chris Voss discussed how the FBI's empathy training has previously assisted the United States in dealing with negotiations. Empathy does not imply agreement with someone's views. It simply implies that you comprehend their circumstance by seeing yourself in their shoes. Don't forget to show some love too. Tap the subscribe button and like to tell the system what the next best approach to level up as a guy is.